What is up? What is happening? Welcome back, you beautiful people. Today it's a little bit different, the video. So I wanted to give some attention to my bike I had a couple of months ago, but some of you might have seen it on social media. Most of you don't know it. The bike was a Scott Genius 940. I bought it in 2019 for the season. I feel kind of bad for the bike because I pretty much didn't give it any attention. On social media, I posted maybe once or twice on Instagram, but that's it. I didn't do not one intro video, but not one edit, so like pretty much nothing. So this is gonna be one of these serious videos, and most of you probably know already, if you saw my videos, that I'm not taking YouTube pretty serious. First off, the bike. The bike was a Scott Genius. It was a 940 of the season 2019. 29-inch wheels, frame size large, aluminum frame, Fox components, but it was Fox performance. So I didn't have any compression adjustments, just like the twin lock system of Scott, obviously, which I loved actually. The climbing with it was so great. The lockout felt really firm. I loved it, the lockout. I loved being able to lock out my suspension, but I also love to play around with my settings. This means I couldn't have both. So there they just let them settings go. I had air adjustment, rebound, and volume spaces. And yeah, pretty much the twin lock. That's all we had. So spacers I didn't really try. I ordered the spacers for the fork, wrong spacer size. So how did I feel the bike? The bike was actually pretty mint. That's the problem. But I didn't give it enough attention. The fact is, it was my first enduro bike, so my first full suspension bike. I could pedal up a fucking hill. I could pedal up a fucking mountain, and I would have been able to ride it down with pretty much my energy I had. This means I wasn't that confident on an enduro bike as I am now. Pretty much now I have the experience from my Genius that it gave me, so it has something great. It always has something great. And we know geometry does it does a difference. You can't say it doesn't. So, first enduro bike is now gone since a couple of months. I used it in total for 5 months. I bought it, I rode it, I lost motivation on it, and I sold it. I felt that the bike was sold way too soon for me. But it was the right decision. Why? It was the right decision because the bike didn't bring me any joy anymore. This is the point where some of you wouldn't agree with me, but if I say if a bike doesn't give you joy, you actually shouldn't ride it anymore. That's pretty much my point. I mean, you ride for fun. You ride to clear your mind. You ride to have fun, don't you? You do. Don't you lie to me, bro. Come on. It didn't give me any fun anymore. That's the problem. The problem is, I went out on a ride. I was cool though. I went on a ride. The bike was good. It was cool.
Ooh. Beautiful.
It wasn't the same thing I have with my Capra now. I had Shimano brakes. Them brakes, I didn't really set them up correctly. And so the pistons didn't come out equally. This means the disc got pretty much taken like this, so at the end it didn't quite break. But when I changed pads and rotors because they were hella squeaky, I just upgraded them to them Ice-Tech rotors and pads so it cooled down way better. This actually improved the performance of my bike, of my braking. Yeah, I probably just didn't pick it up well, cause these times there weren't the best ones, and probably kinda always related to the times I had there. I quitted my job there because we couldn't go on like this anymore. 7 days later, I broke my this. I broke this. This I broke, and this here. This I broke. Never mind. After that, let's go 6 months back. 6 months further. Sorry, 6 months further. 6 months further. I'm here now. I got a new job on a new bike job. This time in Germany, not in Switzerland. I'm in Germany now. The point is, I really love going to work there. Excitement is high. I feel way better here in Germany at the work than I was in Switzerland. Point is now, fun fact, we have Scott again. This means the next bike I'll buy will very probably be a Scott bike. Don't be too excited, this can take a bit. Because I've got great bikes right now. Gotta sell one, I'm not gonna say which one. But one is not giving me the support I need right now. Because I need to level up. Getting what I mean? Great. And I gotta say, I'm stoked to be working with Scott again, or for Scott again. Because I'll get the chance to give Scott another chance. Maybe you'll get what I mean. Maybe you'll not, but I don't give a f. If you get it, you'll get it, okay? I won't be here explaining everything to you. I sold it, it was too soon, but it all has to go the way how it has to go. I mean, look at me now. I have stable skills again after my crash. I am on stable speed again. I have way better experience. I feel the bike better now than I have then. I improved my language skills, communication skills, and my English. And I'm stoked on the point I am now, like language-wise, fitness-wise, and skills-wise. I felt unfair to my bike. I gave it away way too soon. Way too soon. I just upgraded my saddle, my brake pads and disc rotors, front and rear, and my tires. More I didn't do. I didn't buy any volume spacers. I tried to buy volume spacers. I bought them volume spacers, but they were the wrong ones, so yeah. Let's move further to the problems I had with my bike. I remember my spokes got loose. Okay, this is something every bike can suffer from. Spokes getting loose. I whipped it too hard. I didn't give a fuck how I landed on it, so spokes getting loose, acceptable. Crank arm getting loose. I don't know, bro. These are the things that you have to watch out when you get a new bike. Is everything tight? Because if it's not, it'll break you, not the bike. The GoPro is just fucking overheated, so I should probably make it even shorter than it was actually meant. We're probably a little over the time I wanted to do, but spokes got loose, crank arms got loose, my brake lever literally exploded. Internally, I really, like braking, I felt, and it broke. Blame me if it's Shimano, it can be, every brand has problems. And my fork had a play pretty much in between the stanchions and the lower legs. You had kind of a little bit of play in it. Thanks for clicking in though. I hope you might as well understand what I mean. You might as well don't. I just do this because maybe I can help someone out. If I don't, fuck it, I don't care. If I can help someone out, I'm glad that I could. Say your experiences you had with your bikes you didn't quite like, or the bike you have now you don't quite like. Or if you had something similar, maybe with a similar brand, or if you also didn't quite give attention to your bike and felt bad about it. or if it's just me going crazy. But if it's me going crazy, I don't give a fuck neither, because it's just my way. So that's the end of this video. I'm done with it. Cut it off. Cut it.